Finds that one off the back iron and it falls. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
4 on the clock. Carrington, no good.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
2 points.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He has 6. Oop, and there's the alley. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
For Union Elite.
And Union Elite has possession. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Martinez outside. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Patiently waiting, and Martinez made him pay from the corner.
Shoots. And that's good for 2.
MP.
And here's Pagan. Carrington outside. Lund.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Puts it up from 15. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's tightly guarded. And Union Elite has possession. Diaz attacking.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Fast break. Here we go.
Shoot that.
And the layup falls.
2 points.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Now Pagan. He's got 6. Carrington for 3. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. He's got 5. Takes a 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocks down another 3.
I'll tell you what, he can do just about everything at the offensive end.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded closely. Inside. Lund, that's good.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
From deep, it's MP. Sinks the tray.
MP.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. The triple from Martinez.
The ability to box out is one of basketball's fundamentals. He's got it down.
Count it from distance.
MP.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
And it's Sack with the ball. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Hits the front of the rim and in.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
Here's MP. This one for three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Carrington with it. Launches it. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
Hey, pick up MP.
Down low. And Diaz. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside Pagan. 4-3. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Drills it from deep.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Outside Carrington.
Hey, front him.
4-3. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Remains Union Elite ball. Substitution for the attack from Seth.
And so Union Elite has it here.
Keegan Hilton. Sean
The rebound by Olsen.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
Carrington, that's good.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
Here's MP. Goes back up. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Olsen. Lund. Here's Mecca. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Knocks down the long J.
MP.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And so here it's Sack. Outside Carrington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Union Elite with the ball.
Come around.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim and in.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Mecca. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP, guarded by Carrington. Pass to Bullock. Here's MP. They get it again. Tries a three, and Union Elite knocks down another three. Here's Mecca. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lund. Carrington.
Help him out.
Here's Olsen.
Defensive foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the attack from Sac, Ben Olsen. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 at the line that time. Here's MP. From the arc. And that one falls. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. And just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man.
Go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro? What's up, MP? Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick and joined the club circuit.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
He gets it going, and who knows, Drake, maybe a big night in store for this guy.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite start. lineup tonight. They've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And he gets it to go.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Brock. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Mitchell. And it's Brock missing.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as a block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Mills outside. Fires in the triple.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's MP. 11 points on the game so far.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Now here's Mills. 4-point game. Here's O'Neal. And they finally convert on the third attempt.
Great awareness. Grabbing the loose ball and putting it back. Heads up play by O'Neal. I like it.
And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
On the wing, it's MP, covered by Mills. The second chance effort, and it's laid in by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Pass to Mills. Now Brock. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The 3 from go. Mitchell brings down the board. Union Elite lead. And here's MP on the outside.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Outside Mills. Back to Brock. And he's going for the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. From deep. Pulled in by Casey. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's MP. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game. Connects it from downtown.
MP.
Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Oh, that's just showing off right there, guys. He is too good with that crossover.
From outside the arc. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Brown. Pass to Dunn. Here's Omadowi. Another shot. Shot falls by Casey. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
He's money on the shot.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
High Flyers trailing. Pass over to Casey. And it's blocked. On the wing, it's MP. He's got 25. That one falls. And here are the High Flyers now. Here's Brown. Deflected. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Here's the High Flyers.
2 minutes remaining.
Trailing by 13.
2 minutes.
Pass to Myers. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by Union Elite. Fires it. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
They can tack a few more points onto this run.
It's getting to be a big one.
And that one's good. It's Diaz.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
Substitution for Union Elite.
On the wing, Brock. Gov. Up top, Mills. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And he gets the bucket to go.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
And here's MP on the outside. Buries it from three-point range.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one on that trip. From deep, it's MP. And Callahan pulls it down. Pass to Mills. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite leading by 17. And more basketball to come after this short break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and High Flyers. And so Union Elite has it here. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Brock. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. Clock at 6. Gov. It's rebounded by Robert. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Brock. He's got 5. Pass to Callahan. Brock, guarded by Mitchell. Now Gov. The 3 is up. Harris comes down with the board.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Mills, and he makes good on the layup. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Callahan. Here's Mills. Brock. No good on the triple. Mitchell on the wing, covered by Brock. Outside, Harris. There's the triple. Mitchell's shot is off. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's Callahan. Pass to Gov. Offensive rebound. And that one's good for Brock.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's Brock. He has 7. Pass to Mills. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 of 8 shooting night.
Whoa, the handles of Mills looking like the floor general he is.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. And Harris gets it to go.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. See why.
Yeah, let's do it again. He steps back. Pass to Callahan. Outside O'Neal. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
And time called here, Union Elite. Here's MP. Back to Kolish. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Here's Casey. That ball is good for another field goal. He's gone 6 for 9.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's... having.
Here's the high flyers. Inside, Mills. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Here's MP. He tries for three. Pure from three-point range.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
Pass over to Casey. Back to Mills. Another miss by Devontae Mills. Here's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Hey, right here.
Pass to Mills. Here's Myers.
Over.
Done.
Stay there.
Mills on the wing. From past the arc. And it's done, misses. Out to the left wing. Left side, it's Diaz. Here's MP. Pass to Samik. Polish. They get it back. Here's MP. To the middle. Left side, it's Diaz. Here's MP. Samick, covered by Mills. Nails the three-pointer.
MP.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
Pass to Mills. Nifty move. And the layup is good.
The D on him, it has to be airtight. Guys, that was far from it.
And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three. Here's Myers. Here's Casey. Pass to Mills. Takes a three. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. And it's stolen by Dunn. Outside Mills. Lays it up and banks it in.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Count it.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another three. Here's the high flyers. Pass over to Casey. Mills. MP grabs the miss. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him serious.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you.
don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there's talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense.
I see you. That was sweet. What a slam by Lack. I like that he didn't just settle for the layup there.
To the inside. Now Harris. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
A prolific offensive game. He's a ton of fun to watch.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. McCall Back to Lack. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
And here's MP on the outside, and Robinson pulls it down. Inside, and there the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
That's the strategy. Give Przumsy the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And again, the West All-Stars score. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Score the bucket, his fourth of the game, missing only one so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight. The EYBL trailing. Outside, McCall. And it's McCall with the finish.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
The three-pointer goes. McCall has it. Outside, Lack. Przumsy, covered now by Stone. Swings it to McCall. Takes a three. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Returns it to McCall. Lack. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again. And from deep.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. McCall slams it home.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Here's MP. He's got 18. McCall outside. Out to Cologne. Przumsy. Off target from three-point range. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
With the step back, McCall. Robinson shoots over Harris. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's MP. 17-footer on the way. And again, the West All-Stars score.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Przumsy outside. Up top, McCall. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Left side, Lack. To the paint. Out to McCall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
He tries for three. And another three for the WCBL.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better. Than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Cologne with it. Now Carrington defends. Parchumsky can't hit it, with the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Knocks it down from distance.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Cologne on the outside. Swings it to McCall. Outside for Lack. Back to McCall. And a big
what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's more. Here's MP. From 15 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
Now Johnson. Pass to Leftos. Six on the shot clock. And Luan gets it to go.
Runs the defender right into the pick. Textbook play to get the lane he needs.
Here's MP. He's got 34. Count it from distance.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Here's Aslanoglu. The West All-Stars pull it down. He steps back. Here's MP. 37 for him. Carrington for three, and the West hits it again from deep.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Aswanoglu, left side. Soft touch off the glass and in.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The West All-Stars out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Pass to Stone. On the wing, it's MP. Carrington for three. Sinks it from distance.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
For Chumpsy, outside. McCall outside. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
To the middle. McCall. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
And drive by MP. The rebound by McCall.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
Carrington, guarded by Cologne. From the wing, and the WCBL again with the bucket.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. Now here's McCall. Three-pointer. Nails the three-pointer.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
From deep, it's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. And here's McCall. Misses the three.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. Robinson. Outside, McCall. And that one comes off the assist from Robinson.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Drops it in from long range. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Now here's Cologne. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Perchumsey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, that was a tough shot. Perchumsey makes it look so easy.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
And here's the West All-Stars. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Clock is at 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
And now it's McCall inside. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting in this game. 10 for 13. Shot from the wing. He can't bake that one in.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
And it's slammed in by McCall.
Some guts to take it to the bucket strong, despite the big fella standing in the way.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference in this one.
Well, they have done a dangerous thing. They've allowed him to get into a rhythm.
Tim Schroeder, Vlad Dermonenko, Grant Tombo.
Now here's Dermonenko. He's guarded by Moore. Out to the left wing. Schroeder. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
From deep, it's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Dermonenko outside. Up top, Aslanoglu. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Great court vision there. He sees his teammate flash inside.
Outside, Moore. Here's MP. The tray. And the West hits it again from deep.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there from Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
Finds Schroeder. Here's Tombo. Vlad Dermonenko for 3. Here's MP. He's guarded by Dermonenko. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Dish to Tombo. Schroeder. Back to
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
from deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Dish to Tombo. Back to Dermonenko. Down low. Tombo gets the bucket to go.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Here's MP. The three is up. fires in the triple.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Returns it to McCall. And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Knocks down the triple.
MP.
And here's McCall. Pass to Leftos. Moore pulls it in.
Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's on you. That's not heads-up basketball.
And here's MP on the outside.
MP.
And the West hits it again from deep. Dermanenko with it. Outside, Tombo. McCall. The 3. 2 grabs the miss.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3. But he just couldn't get it to go.
Hits the 3-pointer. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Outside, Tombo. Back to McCall. Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermanenko. With just 5 to shoot. McCall for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've done great work on the boards.
Here's MP. Shot on the wing. And Vlad Dermanenko pulls it down. Dish to Tombo. To end the drought. Drills it from deep.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Here's MP. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks, for Drake Hugo. Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight.
Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour.
Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later. Because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France. And everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's going to hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person, so.
Luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
You can't fly with me.
Good shot! Trailer! Whose man is it? Hey, get the boy! Find that boy! Yo, D up on it, man! Go! The ball! Cross screen, go over it! Keep shooting that! That's all day, MP. Give it up! Get that! Put it back! I got it! Right here! Get out! The ball! Cross screen, go over it! Come on, baby! Get the board! Good work! Yep. Come on, close again. Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a 1-to-1 comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you...
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Zuniga with Brian Vanapateni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
It'll be Nanterre Elite off the tip.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day. He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
There's the three. Pins it from downtown.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this. Team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Chauvet. Outside Marks.